Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today's story revolves around two names who, until recently, seemed to live in separate worlds: Turkish actor Cenk Torun and Moroccan social media personality Mahassine Marabet. What started as a few casual remarks online has turned into one of the most talked about celebrity stories of the season. If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap the join button below for exclusive updates. Now, let's dive straight into the details. For years, Cenk Torun has been a household name in Turkey, admired for his work in television dramas and remembered for the classic roles that defined his early career. In contrast, Mahassine Marabet built her reputation in the digital sphere, sharing lifestyle tips, fashion hauls, and snapshots of her travels to a devoted online following spread across Morocco, Europe, and the Middle East. Their paths did not cross on a film set or at an award show. Instead, the connection began quietly, through admiration expressed on social media. It started when Mahassine, during a live stream with her fans, spoke candidly about how much she admired Cenk Torun's performances. What caught everyone off guard was not the compliment itself but the heartfelt tone with which she admitted that she imagined what it might be like to meet, perhaps even marry, someone like him. The statement might have gone unnoticed if it hadn't been clipped and reposted across platforms within hours. Soon, the remark transformed from a casual confession into a headline: "Influencer declares she wants to marry Turkish star Cenk Torun." The reaction online was immediate and intense. Supporters flooded Mahassine's comments with hearts and well wishes, praising her for speaking honestly about her feelings. Skeptics, however, questioned her motives, suggesting it was a publicity move to boost engagement. Entertainment bloggers debated the sincerity behind her words, while fan pages of Cenk Torun began speculating about whether he was even aware of the influencer's admiration. For Cenk Torun, the situation was equally surprising. Accustomed to headlines focusing on his acting projects or occasional public appearances, he suddenly found himself at the center of a trending story he hadn't initiated. Friends close to the actor revealed to local magazines that he first learned about Mahassine's comments the same way everyone else did, through reposted clips and endless tags in his notifications. Meanwhile, Mahassine faced the challenge of defending her statement in subsequent interviews. She clarified that her words were not part of a publicity stunt and insisted that her feelings were genuine admiration for Cenk as both an artist and a person. She described watching his dramas during her college years and credited those series with inspiring her to learn Turkish. In her own words, "I know people think it's a fantasy, but I meant what I said. I respect him deeply." The story quickly evolved into a wider discussion about celebrity culture, how audiences often feel a personal connection to public figures they've never met, and how declarations of affection can blur the line between admiration and private life. Talk show panels invited psychologists to comment on the phenomenon, noting that fans frequently form parasocial bonds with actors whose roles leave lasting emotional impressions. Despite the swirl of attention, both Cenk and Mahassine handled the situation with notable composure. Cenk remained focused on his filming commitments, issuing only a brief statement through his manager that he was flattered by the kind words and wished her well. Mahassine, for her part, tempered her online presence, avoiding sensational posts and sharing instead reflective messages about respect, kindness, and the unpredictable nature of human connections. As the weeks passed, curiosity shifted from speculation about romance to curiosity about whether the two would ever meet in person. Tabloids reported, without confirmation, that their teams had exchanged a few polite messages, but no official meeting took place. Nevertheless, every public appearance by Cenk was dissected for hints: a smile here, a cryptic caption there. Even the choice of location for his photo shoots was analyzed by fans hungry for signs of a developing story. The broader conversation also touched on the pressure of public opinion. When personal feelings become public news, the individuals involved often find themselves judged not for their character but for the narrative others build around them. Both Cenk Torun and Mahassine Marabet became aware of this quickly. Sources close to Mahassine said that the unexpected media storm took an emotional toll, but she remained firm in her belief that expressing admiration shouldn't be treated as scandalous. Cultural commentators highlighted the cross-border nature of the attention. A Turkish star and a Moroccan influencer, two different entertainment worlds suddenly linked by a single candid remark, showed how modern media collapses distances and makes such interactions global in seconds. The incident sparked debates on radio shows in Casablanca, Istanbul, and even among Turkish communities in Europe about how fame can create both bridges and barriers to genuine human connection. For fans who have followed Cenk's long career, the episode offered a rare glimpse into how he reacts to unexpected attention. Industry insiders noted that his measured response likely prevented the story from spiraling into tabloid drama. Meanwhile, Mahassine gained thousands of new followers, some genuinely curious about her content, others drawn purely by the intrigue of her confession. At the heart of the story lies a simple truth: love and admiration often defy boundaries, be they cultural, linguistic, or geographic. Whether this incident remains a fleeting headline or grows into something more substantial is still unknown. What it has undeniably done is spark conversations about authenticity in the age of influencers and celebrities, and about how a single sincere statement can ripple across continents. As of today, no further announcements have been made by either party. Cenk continues with his upcoming TV projects, while Mahassine resumes her usual schedule of fashion shoots and charity collaborations. Fans on both sides, however, remain alert for the slightest sign of future interaction, be it a public meeting, a joint project, or even just an exchange on social media. So, what do you think about Mahassine's bold confession? Was it simply a heartfelt moment that resonated with many, or do you believe public declarations of this kind should remain private? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this story, remember to hit like, subscribe to the channel for more celebrity insights, and click the join button to get early access to future exclusives. Until next time, take care and goodbye.